pressure. I must confess, one more dusty road would be just a road too long.
I just can't seem to get started. Don't have the heart to live in the fast lane. All that is past and gone.
And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Hurt me while I panic.
From Casey, Missouri, and I got my kicks out of Route 66. Every truck stop from Butte to MO. Motown to old Alabama. From Texarkana and east to Savannah. From Tampa to Oklahoma. I once ran the Indy 500. I'm impressed how I did it. I wonder how close that I came. Now I get a sinking sensation. I was the top of the line, out of sight, out of mind. So much for fortune and fame.
Once took a Texan to a wedding. Once took a Texan to a wedding. He kept forgetting his loneliness, letting his thoughts turn to home and return.
I took a man to a graveyard. I beg your pardon, it's quite hard enough to save it with the stuff I have learned.
On a reservation, who would believe they would love me and leave on a bus back to old Santa Fe? Once in an Indian nation, I took the kids on the skids with the hope he was happy till I heard him say, "You're worthless."
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, I've been deed, I've been died. so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue. The top of the mountain, bet you didn't count on becoming what you are today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Lord, I miss you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Lord, I miss you. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, Philadelphia. Hey, Philadelphia. Where'd you go? New York City, you're so pretty in the dark. When all your lights are gone out, camping out now in Battery Park. In Denver, USA, you came down from the top of the mountain. Bet you didn't count on becoming what you are today. Lordy, Lordy, hey, Lordy, Lordy. Do, 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 do. Lord, I miss you. Lord, Lord, Lord. Hey, Philadelphia. Hey, Philadelphia. Where'd you go?
It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? And how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what you're counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in here too. Day they woke me up so I could live forever. Such a shame the same will never happen to you. You've got your short side life left. That's what you're counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. By my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? It would be funny if it weren't so sad. You have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. If I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Since you came here uninvited, we all need you be delighted. This is not the time or place to hatch. No one here would be so bold to present you ask and no one's told you. Let us take you to the country edge.
I can process words accounting to and my pixel screen displays for you. Computer graphics locked into your memory.
With fiber optics cast in plastic for nights with sights and sounds fantastic. Just reach out and talk to your dear old Uncle Emery.
Everything you wanted and more.
Let me tell you what it's for. Here's the freedom pizza song. Get yourself together on the edge.
You wanna go to Rio de Janeiro, my dear? You wanna join in any club, paradise? You'd really rather stay at home where the picture is clear. You get it on the stereo, and you don't even have to go. More. Everything you wanted and more. More.
Any time or place you wish, you might meet up with some dish. Pull yourself together on the edge.
If you want a lean machine to whip you up some mean cuisine, I'm on the scene totally automatic.
Hey, I can bake your biscuits too. Pop some doughboy out for you. I'm micro solid state, and that's no static.
More. Everything you wanted and more. More. Where the bite just before, you just have yourself a ball. It's all hyperactive on the edge. From LEDs to CRTs, woofers, tweeters, and telemetries, and ultra nylon life of ease. Everything you dreamed of on the edge. And more.
Exile, it takes your mind again. Exile, it takes your mind again. You got suckers luck. Have you given up? Does it feel like a trial? Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? Exile, it takes your mind again. Exile, it takes your mind again. Oh, you've missed so much. Have you given up? Does it don't even try. You got suckers love. Have you given up? Does it feel like a trial?
was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man cared if I were alive. I felt the whole world was so tired. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your mental enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done.
Yo!
Welcome to week 3, day 1
of the Saskatchewan League.
Saskatchewan League. Coming in here, we got TMS on the blue team, we got RDS on the purple team.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it's looking to be a pretty good one.
Right away, we see a NASA span from TMS.
They did their research. Qui-Gon Jinn, 3 games with NASA so far.
So far, yeah.
So there you go.
And I like the Cinder ban against Ashwin because Ashwin has played TMS. Yeah, TMS is like the brand new team, right?
Yeah.
They've only played 2 games so far in the tournament. They're doing their catch-up games in the meantime.
Yeah, as soon as they can.
But so far, Ashwin loves the Syndra. Played it twice, and
it's worked out for them. They're 2-0 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So good for them. The Ari ban against Soccer Star. There you go. I haven't seen Soccer Star play. This is the first time seeing the RDS team play, so I'm not sure how's Ari stacks up, but
Ari's she's a mobile assassin, right?
Yeah.
So she's very powerful in the game.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. The Vi coming out against Hugeness there. He played Vi in the first game, I believe, against or in the last week game. So.
And Vi's she's very strong.
Super tough. Mobile with her Bolt Breaker. Can absolutely demolish a back line with her Assault and Battery.
Yep.
Just
dunked.
See you later.
She's very, very highly contested. And Elise.
And Elise. So both going against Hugeness because those are the 2 junglers he played. And Elise is really strong. Her level, or her early levels, are super scary.
Oh yeah,
you land a cocoon on someone. Oof.
Yeah, between her human and spider form. And yeah, just Vi and Elise together are really, really high prioritized jungle picks right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then for TMS, they banned Karma against Luke Duke. Luke Duke has played the last 2 games were Karma, and he played really well on his Karma, so I don't blame the Karma ban at all.
Definitely, yeah.
And right away we see TMS picks up Evelyn.
Yeah, probably going to Hugeness, and I think that's pretty good. So.
Evelyn jungle is really, really annoying.
Yeah, definitely. You can only use pink wards, and you can only use 1 pink ward, sorry. Now you can only have 1 out, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
And we see a Thresh hover.
Yeah, definitely. Luke Duke, he played Thresh earlier in the season, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I can only assume that it worked out well for them if they're picking it up again.
Oh yeah, for sure. To my knowledge, RDS is 4-2, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. I'll take a quick peek for you, but I don't see.
I believe they're 4th at 4-2, and Sivir Thresh picked up. So the bot lane right away just insta-picked.
Oh! The Leona lock for Fontic.
Leona, there was no hesitation there.
Nope. He's like, hey, you want to play Leona? Yep, poof, done.
Exactly.
Catch you later.
I'm really excited to see who they're going to pair Leona with, actually.
Yeah. What about a Lucian? What do you think about a Lucian Leona?
Lucian's not too bad. He's good.
Got a lot of burst.
I know Draven is...
Ooh!
Lucian hovered right there. Yeah, I know Draven, his spinning accent is, from his Q, is tons of damage if you stack with Leona passive.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lucian picked
Lucian locked up. A lot of burst damage. You got the passive from Leona, which is...
Solar Negatron.
The Solar Negatron classic.
I'm quite sure it is.
Yep, at least twice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no,
yeah, a lot of burst coming out.
Oh yeah, Lucian's just such a big lane bully right now, and with Leona to pair with all in all the time, it's
good.
Yeah, exactly. Udyr hover?
Yeah. I haven't seen an Udyr yet, I don't believe.
I believe we saw it against Raptors, pulled it out.
Oh, that's right, Dogman plays, he plays a mean Udyr, that fella.
Yeah.
When he buys his trinkets.
And we also see Fizz.
Ooh.
So Fizz could be for Soccer Star mid.
Or Qui-Gon Jinn at top.
Right, because I believe Gonjin has pulled Fizz bans before.
Yeah.
So, but you never know. They could just switch it completely upside down.
And Fizz is one heck of an annoying champion to play against.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like his Playful Trickster is like...
the worst.
Yeah.
And
if Leona tries to E onto him, just Playful Trickster, and then there's no E.
No. Catch you later. Zenith Blade.
Yeah. Solar Flare, like, same thing.
Yeah. Ooh, Zed hovered over here. Likely going to Ashwin if they lock it in.
And again, I find that really interesting because, yeah, it's locked.
Yeah.
So, Fizz could still outplay the Zed if he saves his Playful Trickster to the point where he can mitigate all the damage from, like, the Death Mark go on Fizz, right?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, let's say. And then Fizz Playful Tricksters, as Ashvin wants to rotate all his abilities and do his damage so it can amplify the second detonation. Or, sorry, the detonation of the ult, the Death Mark. But yeah, when you Playful Trickster, you're invulnerable and you just hang out and then you just burn the Death Mark timer. And then there's hardly any damage coming up.
There you go. So, pretty cool. And we see an Olaf picked up for Shoddy Shinto, likely.
Most likely, yeah.
He played that in the first game, and obviously clearly worked out for them. Unfortunately, we don't have a recording of that game, not up on the YouTube, but that's alright.
Some technical difficulty stopped it.
Of course. Last week was not A+ week for technicalities, or for
the Sask League in general.
No, yeah.
I mean, our stream crashed too.
Yeah,
so.
that sucked.
Well, not the stream, excuse me, the client.
Yes.
But regardless.
Yeah, and there we go in Ori, so likely going to be...
Soccer Star.
Soccer Star, right?
Yeah, because Soccer Star also played Ori before.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And there it is, it's locked, yeah. So that's who it's going to be. Gonjin get to play his Fizz this game.
Fizz, classic Fizz. Curious to see what Shoddy Shinto's going to do about that. I feel like... This being said, okay, I've never seen Shoddy Shinto's Olaf. I've never seen Qui-Gon Jinn's Fizz, but just based on the champions themselves, I'm going to swing it towards Olaf.
I would agree with that because I feel like Olaf just early levels are going to have a much easier time than Fizz would. Like, Definitely. Fizz does a lot of the damage early, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the Playful Trickster, I just don't see it benefiting against an Olaf lane all that much because you're going to throw your axe, but then you go and pick it up and the cooldown's already up, right?
Yeah, so you can Playful Trickster one slow, but you can't do them all, right?
Yeah. So the only way I see Gonjin using his Playful Trickster is like maybe to clear a wave or just do damage on Shoddy and an all-in.
Mm-hmm. So, and like, Fizz's scaling, especially on his ult, are really scary. He's got a 1.0 on his ult, so if he builds pure AP, he's going to take some people out.
Oh, yeah.
But Olaf is really... He's naturally a tanky person, and...
Unless he pops Ragnarok, because that lowers his tanky stats.
That's very true.
But regardless, he has, like, nothing can slow him or CC him or anything like that, right?
Exactly.
So it's a good trade-off. I mean, if you want to run to the back line, then by all means you most certainly can.
Definitely.
Right.
So, there you go. Yeah, when he pops his Ragnarok, he loses, depending on the level 10, 20, 30 armor MR. But I think, like, let's say that Chum the Water is on Olaf. If he's not, or if the slow's not working on him, I think that the damage increase, or like at least the MR decrease, isn't going to be as devastating as the slow would be.
Right.
So, like, if you can still run away, yeah.
No, for sure. And also a shout out to Scott Wolishin, who gave us a brand new champion select overlay for this game.
Look at that beautiful thing. You got our Twitter, you got our Facebook, you got our Twitch.
I mean, you know the Twitch because you're here.
Oh, of course.
But if you didn't, it's there.
It's there for you now. Done. Give me that.
So this game will be fantastic. I really like how both teams did their homework and the quote-unquote like targeted bans, right? Because I mean, pure hugeness, 2 bans against him, right? With the double jungle. But to be fair, those junglers are really, really strong right now.
Oh, definitely. Like, even his skill is really good with them, but like, banning them regardless is still a safe bet. They're really strong.
Yeah, regardless if it, like your jungler plays them or not. Like, if they want to pick it up, Vi and Elise are so strong right now.
Exactly, and I don't want to discredit any really good Vi players, but like, she's not super difficult to play, really. I'm not the greatest player out there. Gonna preface that with this.
Of course.
But I like playing V in the jungle. She's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, she's a blast for sure.
Exactly. And I've carried a couple games as her, so there you go.
There you go. I mean,
yeah,
I believe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for the chat sounds in the stream there. I'll make sure to turn those off next game / next time. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Exactly.
So we're almost in game. About 30 more seconds, and then we're going to be game 1 of the SLL TMS versus RDS.
Oh yeah. Give me
TMS are the new team on the block.
Really excited to see that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, strange, like, TMS is a team that's actually primarily from Alberta.
Yeah.
They heard about the Saskatchewan League, willing to make the trip out if they make it to the finals. So, that's pretty cool.
And so far, they're looking pretty good to go to the finals. I mean, granted, they only played 2 games, but
they were big games.
They were, and like as well as Team Justice guys and the Muffin Stuffers are the only 2 teams right now that are undefeated currently.
Yeah, you betcha.
We have a client issue at the moment. We're gonna try to fix that as soon as possible.
Holy moly!
And we'll hopefully not miss level 1 for this game.
That'd be awful. Alrighty, hoping to reconnect there. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
It should be okay. We're just about to hit loading screen and we'll be right back into it.
Thank you, Riot, for being so kind to us these past couple of times. There we go. It's done. Easy.
So all in all, it was okay, I guess.
Maybe it's just what it needed. It just needed a quick little refresh.
Yeah, it's better that it, like, poops now than later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because, I mean, we don't want to miss the end of the game.
Exactly.
Like last week.
Oh, no. That was the worst.
So what do you feel that Fontic and Luke Duke both chose Exhaust this game? Because I know some supports like to go heal even, or ignite.
I like Exhaust, especially if I'm playing in a blank pick game, and I don't know what I'm up against. I'll always take Exhaust.
Right.
Just you never know what's against or what you're going to be against. And I think with an Olaf and an Evelyn, Exhaust is going to work really well for Luke Duke. And I'd probably say the same with the Sivir and the Udyr for Fontic. Exhausting, if you can get a good exhaust on Zed and Fizz, it'll definitely work out for you, but their burst is instant, so it's a little bit tough, right?
Right. I would say that Zed's burst takes a little longer to rotate his abilities through. But yeah, for Fizz, I definitely agree with that. You can exhaust him, but yeah, it doesn't necessarily do that much. But yeah, I like the exhaust picks from both supports, for sure.
Definitely.
And we're in game 1.
Hopping into game.
Perfect.
There we go. Lovely.
Quite lovely.
Jumping in there. Everyone seemed to have picked up their stuff except for Lucian. He had a double back pick up a Doran's.
And the trinket.
And the trinket. So glad no one forgot their trinkets this time around.
It's interesting because if you forget your trinket and then let's say you double back like Behemoth did, like the cooldown in order to use the trinket is the same.
Yeah, it is.
I believe it is.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Because they all have that static cooldown.
Is it?
At the very beginning.
Fontix looks like a little slower than everyone else's.
I guess that doesn't.
Am I crazy?
Like a little bit slower, but
I mean, you can't tell, but our heads are pretty much side by side looking at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it is. It's definitely lower. Maybe everything I say is a lie. Maybe. I love you guys in Twitch chat. You are the best. Jokes, of course. Jokes, of course.
Of course, the jokes. We see TMS doing a little bit of a blue invade. Dropped a ward.
And RDS doing a late invade on the blue.
No, pardon me. They didn't drop a ward. They got spotted out by.
They did put a ward on the other side of the brush. They want that blue buff for sure.
Yeah, you betcha.
And RDS recognized this and said, "Hey, I see you all there.
Exactly.
I'm assuming Evelyn's there. We don't know necessarily, but I'm assuming Evelyn's going to be with you."
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty good assumption. I'm curious as to if Shoddy's going to run over, maybe toss an undertow to the blue buff to see if theirs is getting compromised. But he's not. He's just going to walk to lane. He'll get a bit of an advantage possibly against the Fizz. So, and Evelyn picks it up. She sees the Sivir and the Thresh coming around, so she's probably going to leave that little minion there, and she does. Good.
Yeah, it's gimped. they'll probably just clear out the blue buff, get the timer,
Yep.
let Fatboy know, everything's going to be good to go.
Exactly.
They just essentially traded blues for the most part.
You betcha. And I think Qui-Gon didn't miss a whole lot of experience there, unfortunately for Shoddy.
No, he didn't. I was expecting him to leech some blue experience, so that way he wouldn't be that far behind, but he just went up to lane roughly the same time that...
The minions started to perish.
Exactly.
There you go. The Fizz there, I believe, started with his W.
Oh, Fontic! They hit 2 before RDS's lane did, and they, like, that's the beauty of Leona, right? You want to hit 2 before they do, and you just go, right?
Yeah.
You're all in.
You got the Zenith Blade, and you got the Shield at Daybreak. You're locked up for a good, probably 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, you got the root, and you got the...
Oh, wow! Ashwin picking up FB Under Tower on Soccer Star.
Flash burn, though.
Yeah, Flash definitely burned, but probably worth it, realistically. I don't see why not. And are we going to see Shoddy Shinto reacting to Pure Hugeness chasing down Fatboy? Not so much, but Ashwin's there, that's for sure. I'm not sure why we're not looking at this. I mean, the bot lane's cool and
It's
all,
essentially, it's a safe lane, for sure.
Yeah.
Fatboy just ran up there. Gunjin's like, yeah, you're okay to walk in here, no probs.
No prob.
But yeah, Ashwin, I believe he was level 2 when he all in, and he didn't even have a red pot, hey?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a bit of a pause coming out here.
That's nothing new.
Oh, no, of course not.
No.
It seems to be coming out from purple team there.
RDS.
Or, pardon me,
Quite possibly RDS.
Yeah.
Pause.
You betcha.
Yeah. They're letting us know someone has disconnected, and they're back in it already.
Yeah,
so.
already. There you go.
Hardly a pause. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm back in it.
Done. Easy. Evelyn hanging out up top. Doesn't
Spotted, though.
Yeah, definitely. I guess they noticed that the lane was pushing. There wasn't going to be a lot of things they could do.
Right.
So.
I really like that because Fatboy, they knew he was in the area, and Evelyn's like, well, I know Shoddy's pushing up. I don't want him to get ganked because I know he's going to feel comfortable in his wave and a half of minions or 2 waves, right?
Exactly.
So Pure just is like, don't worry, I'm here, baby. I'm here to help you. Yeah.
BFFs, Shoddy and Pure.
Quite possibly.
Probably not. But you never
know.
Yeah,
I mean, they're on a team together.
They are, in fact, on a team together, you're right.
And I was going to ask you before Fontic rushed the level 2 all in, I was going to ask, who do you think is going to hit level 2 first in this bot lane, and, what do you think the outcome's going to be? And we saw it, but what do you think from now on is going to happen? Like, who do you think is possibly going to sway the advantage? Because currently, the CS is exactly the same.
Definitely. It all depends, really... Wow. Oh, there we go. Shoddy getting locked up in top lane. We'll get back to that bottom lane talk afterwards. The Ignite's down. Flash is burned from Qui-Gon Jinn. Don't know if that was necessary, but always good to secure kills.
It's always good. I'm not sure if the dots, like, between Fizz and his Ignite would have been enough to kill.
Yeah.
Along with, of course, the red buff Udyr Tiger stance.
Definitely. Loonshu's really spot on with his
Spell shield.
Soccer Star took out Ashwin in mid. I don't know why these mid kills are kind of just falling by the wayside here.
These mid kills happen so fast.
Yeah, he's just one and done there.
Yeah, it's just really interesting because Loonshu can essentially hit his spell shield every single time. Because, right, Leona uses her Zenith Blade, so that's fine. It's just a mini root. It hardly does anything. And then you use your spell shield, then you're safe, essentially.
Yeah, the Shield of Daybreak's not going to stun you.
I like the Silver pick into it. However, if Fontic is able to use her W, Eclipse, and then break the spell shield that way, and then hit the Q for the stun.
Ooh, that'd be pretty interesting.
Right? That or even Behemoth can walk up and hit it with a W, a Q.
Yeah.
Just to burn it so that they lock down that CC.
If Fontic and Behemoth work together, they can definitely work around the spell shield.
Right. Or, I mean, Luke Duke's also an option too, right?
Yeah, his Flay interrupts the Zenith Blade.
Right. I mean, I'm not taking anything from Luke Duke, but it's a really, really hard thing to do.
Oh, definitely.
To like, interrupt any sort of CC or anything like that. However, I did see this Thresh earlier in the week. He was playing against a Pantheon, and Pantheon want to stun the Thresh all the time, right? He would jump, and then the Thresh just flay interrupt every single time. So Pantheon's stun was on cooldown, and he didn't stun Thresh.
That Thresh is a god.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, that's really, really hard to do, and he did it in succession more often than not.
I'm telling you. It's those are the people you need to befriend and learn threat skills from.
For the most part, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers. It's Hank 1.
It was me. Oh.
But it was really impressive though, regardless.
Yes.
And in the mid lane, Ashwin and Soccer Star are both level 6. So we potentially could see another fight.
Definitely.
Well, we didn't see the previous ones, but
yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to check those out.
Yeah. And Ganjin.
Yeah, tossing some hurt down onto Shoddy Shinto.
Ganjin is 6 before Shinto, and then Ganjin 6 is more meaningful.
And a lot of damage going down onto Luke Duke, but the death sentence is landed. The Ignite's popped, or pardon me, the Exhaust is popped. Lunshu really low, and the Zenith Blade landing onto Luke Duke. Pure Huge has taken a lot of damage from Qui-Gon Jinn.
And
he's taken down, yeah.
Ganjin picks up a kill.
The damage over time from Fizz is real. It's really frightening.
And Lunshin was okay in the bottom lane because he burned his barrier.
Yeah.
And
Shoddy Shinto's sticking around a bit too long. Fat Boy Smoothie comes up, scoops up a kill on him. Wow.
And Ganjin used his Playful Trickster to dodge just enough damage. Mm-hmm. Soccer Star in mid.
And Ashwin going in on him. Interesting. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. Unfortunately for Ashwin, but Soccer Star is going to have to go B. Hopefully he'll be able to do some damage. Fat Boy's around, but...
Fat Boy's around to soak the XP.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ashwin, I noticed, he blinked in, and then started autoing a bit, used his Q and his E, and then he used his Death Mark. So, it would have been beneficial had he used his Death Mark sooner, but maybe he thought, well, I could probably get this kill now, I've done all this damage.
Yeah.
But my spells are down from my previous rotation, unfortunately, but I mean, it was still a very good effort.
Oh, certainly.
Like, an Orianna is not going to pose any threat.
Exactly. Alrighty. So
far, the game's looking really, really good for RDS.
Definitely. I'm eating my words on the Olaf Fizz thing. Qui-Gon Jinn doing a lot to Shoddy Shinto there.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely a comfort pick, right? Because other teams have banned the Fizz against this team, and they just don't ban random things, right? They do their homework, they realize what are comfort picks, what's threatening.
Yeah.
And RDS, like, Ganjin is just super comfortable on his Fizz. And you can see it because we both assume that Olaf will have the easier time, especially early. But once Ganjin hit 6, his 6 is just way more stronger.
Definitely. Behemoth pops the culling to take out the minion wave. Wants to do a lot of damage to that turret there.
I really like that because the culling doesn't do a whole lot of damage early levels.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's still really good for clearing out a wave.
You betcha.
And that's exactly what they did. They want to get more damage on the tower, possibly just take down the outers and then group.
Yeah.
So, it could definitely be a good choice. Because the Muffin Stuffers team fight is really strong.
Definitely. If they can protect Behemoth from Qui-Gon Jinn, there's really no threat to their team fight, in my opinion. Just because Qui-Gon Jinn can do a whole lot of damage to the backline. But it all depends on how they do it. And Qui-Gon Jinn going deep out onto Shoddy Shinto takes him down. Again, 0-3-0 for Shoddy there, unfortunately.
I think it could just be shock factor too, right? I mean,
you don't see a top Fizz.
You don't see a top Fizz, right? And by the looks of it, he's building a Triforce too. So
holy moly.
I mean, I know a lot of Fizzes might rush the DFG or something of the sort, right?
Like a Lich Bane.
Right. And I mean, it could necessarily be a Lich Bane with its Sheen.
Oh, Pure Huges and Ashwin going in on Soccer Star. Ignite popped. Is it going to be enough? It is! Oh!
It is enough.
That was a nail biter, that one.
That was a nail biter. And Soccer Star already used the shield, the Command Protect, before, so it wasn't up in time when he needed it for the dot.
Oof. Bit scary there for...
That was calculated.
Definitely.
That was the last tick of Ignite.
Well done for Ashwin and Pure Huges keeping themselves in this game here.
Oh, of course.
Oh, and he's coming around. Pure Huges going down onto Lunshu, but there's the lantern. Oh! But there we go! Behemoth picks up Lunshu after an absolutely beautiful Solar Flare.
It was a really good Solar Flare. Solar Flare on 2, and Lunshu didn't have the time to use his spell shield.
No.
They rotated their abilities perfectly. The stun, the root, stun again, like, there was nothing Lunshu could have done there. There was no space given to flash or the spell shield, right?
No, you betcha. Whew. It's a pretty scary time there.
It was pretty scary, and the gold is exactly the same, like, for the most part. I mean, 200 difference.
Ashwin has to shadow himself out of there. He was in a bit of trouble, but I'm glad to see that he makes it out.
Like, the red buff tiger stance, the dot and damage is just
It's
nuts.
huge.
It's crazy.
Udyr is one of like, you don't see a lot of lane Udyrs anymore, but like, top laning against an Udyr is the most annoying thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Like, level 1 tiger, it's pretty scary.
Exactly.
Hugeness.
Oh, but a missed command shockwave. Holy.
Gon Jin still grabs the kill on Ashwin, however.
Yeah, definitely. Hugeness, he's really squishy at this point right now.
Oh,
And
Behemoth rotates up, though.
Yeah. Has to burn his barrier and his flash to dodge Luke Duke's death sentence, which super necessary. You got the Fizz and the Orianna right by the Thresh. You don't want to be locked down for a second and a half.
Oh, not at all. And I mean, RDS, they wanted to rotate down for the dragon, but they realized, hey, you know, Shoddy's here, he's full health, Hugeness is here, he's not that low, they still have their smite, their bot lane's alive too. We don't necessarily have to chance the dragon. Let's just go back to our lanes, push him out, deny some experience and money.
Definitely. Top lane just kind of left to its own devices right now. You got Fizz and Shoddy at the bottom half of the the bottom half of the map. And a flash burnt onto Qui-Gon Jinn from pure Hugeness, but nothing unfortunately comes of it.
Nope. And I mean, that's the thing, like, both these teams wanted the dragon. They wanted the global gold. They wanted to fight. Both of them feel confident, right? But, yeah, no one wants to pull the trigger at this point.
Exactly.
However, TMS might. I mean, they do have Solar Flare from Leona. They don't necessarily have Evelyn's ult anymore, because she used it to try to catch Gon Jinn. But I mean, at the same time, Soccer Star doesn't have his Shockwave, right? And that's a big part of their AoE.
You betcha.
Along with Chum the Waters, which is also down currently.
Mm-hmm. A pre-14-minute Triforce coming out from the 401 Viz. He's terrifying.
That is very scary. He's farming fairly well too. He's beating Olaf in his respective lane.
Definitely. And farming with Fizz is a hard thing to do.
It is. I mean, you max your Playful Trickster and it's easier to clear the back wave. But that's when you're, like, prioritizing your AP, right?
Exactly.
And Gon Jinn isn't. He likes the Triforce build.
Definitely. So,
I can't say that I've ever seen the crit animation come from Fizz, but I'm kind of excited to see what it really.
Definitely. Luke Duke getting caught out a bit, but taking a half health, but the siege stops there. They're still pushing, I guess, though, so there you go.
Oh yeah, like, Fontic and Behemoth both realize that at any point we can just go all in. Like, we just solo
like,
weapon.
right...
Oh, the spell shield is really good with Platoon Sheen.
Definitely. Holy moly. Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn uses Playful Trickster to dodge that turret shot, so kudos to him.
Shoddy, though, punishes him for it, though. He throws an axe right down on him, just hits him with true damage as well. Like, it's kind of favored to him.
Mm-hmm. So, if we're looking at the gold here, they're the exact same, even though TMS is down 2 kills, so pretty cool to see that. I guess that's probably coming from the mid lane, by the looks of it.
For the most part. Mid has roughly just over 30 CS up on Soccer Star, but
yep.
Aside from that, like, the CS difference aren't too crazy, like 10 from bottom lane, 10 from top lane, right? The junglers are essentially the same, so the support's not that it matters, but they're the exact same as well.
Exactly. Qui-Gon taking down the first turret of the game, though, so that launches them a bit ahead.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So that's pretty exciting.
Hugeness looking to poke his nose around mid, though. He wants the Soccer Star down, because like we said, Soccer Star is the only real hard CC, like AoE kind of thing, right?
Definitely.
So if they can get Soccer Star out of the picture, then that dragon's necessarily...
Uh-oh, but you got Fat Boy Smoothie coming in from behind. Everything's being dropped on Soccer Star, and the shockwave goes down. Pure Hugeness is taking a lot of damage from Tiger Stance and turret shots. Soccer Star lives.
That was really good.
Ashwin is likely not going to be able to survive this. Nope, you got Smoothie and you got Qui-Gon Jinn. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. And what I really like there is Fat Boy... Because Soccer Star's like, hey, we saw Evelyn, because we have the pink right by Baron there. We saw Evelyn, like, coming up around. They want to kill me. So, hey, you know, I'm going to call my jungler. He's going to help me out. And sure enough, he was there. I mean, they dove Soccer Star, and he just... The shockwave was perfect.
It was real. Culling coming down a bit early on this dragon here. I feel like it could have been used to contest a bit better, but it's not to say that you really want to try a whole lot against 4 of them, right? Oh! And a beautiful death sentence landed on Fontic, but he tosses out his solar flare as a last-ditch effort.
And Shinto, he's in a lot of trouble at the moment. He's just trying to walk away, though.
Yeah, he pops his Ragnarok, and he does it. So,
Soccer Star's 11 now, and once he has his shockwave up, it's going to be a lot of damage. He's prioritizing his Zanya's, excuse me, as opposed to Athene's, right? So he's going to have a little bit more damage.
Definitely. And the Zanya's is a good pickup against a Zed, right? You want to take less damage from those auto attacks. You want to take less damage from his abilities.
For sure. And the big thing too is when Ashwin uses the Death Mark, you just Zanya's, and we were talking about how Fizz can Playful Trickster and be invulnerable. I mean, you get stasis through the Zanya's, right? So it's essentially like a Playful Trickster.
There you go. Exciting to see that happen.
And we see Shinto roaming around the bottom lane.
Yeah.
Balloon and Luke definitely see it. They have their own ward and trap brush. And they said, no thanks, we don't want to see an Olaf in our lane at this point.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Fatboy Smoothie looking to push down this mid turret with Soccer Star. Shoddy Shinto comes up, tosses a couple axes. No, this is our turret.
It's not turret.
No, you're not allowed to take it. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, exactly. And Hugeness is just up top farming. Bagon Jin.
Oh, he's going in on him. Is Hugeness gonna... I don't think... Yep, nope, there you go. The damage is real from Qui-Gon Jinn, dude.
He held on to his ulti, Chum the Waters.
Yeah.
Because he... Like, I mean, Hugeness was trying to juke it, see if he would open with it. Bagon Jin's just recognizing, like, hey, I can just hit you with auto attacks. I mean, I have a Triforce, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna do tons of damage.
You betcha. The presence from... Oof. Oh my goodness, Ashwin has to use his ult to get out of the damage from Soccer Star. And he does! And Behemoth takes down Luke Duke at bottom lane? Wow, I'm really impressed with Ashwin right there. He turned it around really well.
Oh, for sure.
And Qui-Gon Jinn coming down, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to this turret. If Shoddy Shinto can toss out a couple of undertows and take down the minion wave, it'll help him out a lot, that's for sure.
And what happened bot lane, before, like, the camera quickly panned over to mid, but just before that happened, Fontic Zenith Blade right on top of Luke Duke.
Mm-hmm.
And that was their target.
Done.
Full-heartedly, they just used everything.
That's what they wanted.
Yep. And secured a kill, so I mean, all in all, it went really, really well.
Qui-Gon Jinn going for a Blade of the Ruined King. Or no, possibly a,
Gunblade.
Gunblade. That's... You don't even see it anymore.
And Fontic was caught out, because what happened was, he saw Loonshun come into the lane, right? He's like, well, dang, Behemoth is backing. I don't want to walk through the lane and eat a whole bunch of autos from Sivir. So he went around through the Tri-Brush. But unfortunately, Fatboy and Gonjin were right there.
Unfortunate for Fontic there.
But yeah, you're right. We do have a Cutlass on Fizz. Like, this... We're not used to this build on Fizz.
No, definitely not.
And, I mean, it's a 504 Fizz at the moment. Clearly something's working for him.
Exactly.
So, could this be the new famed Fizz build?
The new famed Fizz. The Qui-Gon Jinn Fizz. The Qui-Gon Fizz, if you will.
The KGJF.
Yes.
Aw, acronyms are a thing.
They can be. They have been known to be things, I guess.
Yeah.
So, if I was in TMS's shoes right now, I would want to push down some turrets.
Oh, for sure.
They're down 3 right now. They don't have one of their own. Bottom turret's really low. So, if Behemoth and Fontic want to go for it, they totally can. But it's something they should do sooner rather than later.
Yeah, because, I mean, Oriana's wave clear is really, really good, right? Yeah. And along with Sivir, like, they can potentially hold a siege forever.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just hard for TMS right now to siege, right? Because, I mean, what do they have to answer back? They have Olaf axes, Hate Spike, I believe, is Evelyn's Q.
Yep.
So, right, that along with Ashwin's Q, Behemoth's Q, yeah, I mean, you could essentially line up all of it, but it's, like, Sivir and Oriana just have a way easier time clearing the wave.
Yeah, for sure. You throw out a command attack, you throw out a dissonance, you throw back the command protect. Oh, that's all you need.
Where'd the wave go?
Oh yeah, catch you later, wave.
It's gone. But yeah, no, I mean, Gonjin just so strong right now. they don't want to walk up to Siege Tower, because at any point, Gunjin can just walk around and just blow up your backline.
Oh, done. Fontic does stun him there for a second.
Does a little trade for sure with Gunjin.
It seems as though
RDS might be a little too soon for a dragon.
yeah, they're probably checking the chat right now, saying, "Oh, yeah, we killed it. Not enough time."
Yeah, we killed it a little, or the dragon was gone maybe about a minute afterwards.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, so TMS recognized this and they're like, hey, we're at a positional advantage.
And a lot going down onto Qui-Gon Jinn, but he just playful tricksters out. Oh, that was beautifully set up by the Muffin Stuffers, but unfortunately,
Fizz is just too slippery.
the mobility is real.
And they're looking to engage off of the Leona ulti being dead.
Yeah, they're focusing Qui-Gon Jinn. As they should, really. Deathmark going down on him, and it'll be... It wasn't enough. The Protect was real. Shoddy Shinto sees it. Is he going to do it? Well, Behemoth is, that's for sure. Holy moly. Fontic is trying to take on Fatboy Smoothie, and it's not working so well.
And Soccer Star and Smoothie are just... They're looking for extra kills. But, no, yeah, they committed so hard on Gunjin, they realized, hey, that's a ton of money.
Yep.
A 5-0, that's
real.
That's a ton of money. Yeah, right? So it's like they used so much to try to catch Gunjin, and they tunneled right on him. But at the same time, Gunjin's just so slippery.
Definitely. We see the Sivir full health right now. She does have Bloodthirster, so I'm sure she life stealed up. But I think Muffin Stuffers need to prioritize a bit better. They got the Fizz out of the fight. They might not have been able to kill him earlier on. They did get the kill eventually.
Essentially, yeah.
But if he's low enough that he's walking away from the fight, don't chase him.
Yeah, of course. And if he comes back in, half health or lower, regardless, he's going like super tanky. By the looks of it, he's trying to build a Sunfire next, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like if he's half health and he comes back in, we can just blow him up.
Definitely, you'll have cooldowns back, right? There's no point in trying to chase him.
Oh, for sure.
When you still have other champions beating on your team.
Oh, well, exactly. And I feel that's what happened. Like, they focused so much on Gunjin. Like, we saw a Deathmark, and Ashburn was probably like, yeah, that should be enough to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
However, it wasn't. And so that, like, Behemoth was then forced, not really forced to, but he walked up to get the kill on Gunjin after Gunjin queued back in. But, yeah, like, a little bit of positional compromisation.
Exactly. Alrighty.
And then on the way out, we just saw that RDS picked up a dragon for themselves, so...
There you go. Luke Duke. Bit out of position there, but he's got Loonshoe to come back in. And they're gonna... The Deathmark going down! And it's
not enough,
it's not
unfortunately.
Enough. And Fontic is looking to be in a bit of trouble here. Throws the stun down onto Qui-Gon Jinn. Has to flash, but he's still chasing. And Chum of the Waters goes out.
Oh, a really good dodge.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Gunjin.
Oh, wow! And he made... Oh! Fontic, please!
Fontic.
Oh, the command attack is too much. Oh.
He was trying to kite with W.
The W kite.
Unfortunately, it didn't work for him.
That was a bit scary.
So these little two-man skirmishes that Ashman's finding himself in, it's just, yeah, it's not working for the Muffin Stuffers, and I'm sure they realize that. They want to fight, team fight right now.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
They need to, really. They still haven't picked up a turret for themselves yet. They're down 4. Down a decent chunk of gold right now.
I believe 2 dragons, correct?
2 dragons, you betcha, have been picked up for RDS.
And not to mention they're behind in kills, so they're down 6k 25 minutes into this game.
Exactly. It's not looking so hot right now, but I still think they can pick it up.
Oh yeah, Ashwin's keeping himself relevant in the game. Like he almost has benchmark CS, right?
Yeah.
And for being 3-5-2, that's pretty impressive in my opinion.
Definitely. He picked up the Hex Drinker, which I think is really good against the Fizz and the Orianna. So,
and correct me if I'm wrong, but Udyr is also magic damage?
He does a lot of magic damage, you're right.
The only one who wouldn't be is just Loonshoe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first tower.
There you go. Give me that.
Give me that tower.
Oh yeah.
Tower power.
That's all you need sometimes, some tower power.
Oh yeah.
So there you go, first tower picked up. Tossing some wards down onto that Baron. Don't want the team to sneak a Baron. That'd be the worst.
No, and it's they could essentially sneak a Baron, right? Because like Gunjin can just hop the wall. Luke Duke can Q Descents in and then lantern someone back over the wall, so like a Fat Boy Smoothie or something like that, and they could 3-man Baron with Udyr there. Udyr can do it easily.
Oh, definitely.
Especially with blue buff.
You got your stances. You got the turtle stance for shield for some armor MR. But Ashwin looking to get towered over here by Qui-Gon Jinn.
Chum the Waters misses just barely. Ashwin just tries to run around to his team.
You betcha. A really nice solar flare coming out, but it
was a little bit too late.
Yeah.
Like, the disengage tried to happen to keep Ashwin alive, but unfortunately Ashwin was just tower dove.
Definitely. So they're looking to protect this turret, and they need to, really.
And Loonshoon wasn't even there.
No, he is up at red buff, slurping that up.
Yeah, Loonshoon was like, well, you guys got it for sure. Ganjin's way too strong right now. He has Sunfire, Cutlass, and his Triforce. He's really scary at this point.
He's pretty real.
But yeah, like we were saying before, they could.
Wow! A command attack and dissonance onto Behemoth makes him go B. That's a lot of damage.
It's a ton of damage. Oh yeah, like the Athenes and Zanya's, like that's so much damage.
Oh, definitely.
Once he gets his
decap
decap too, yeah, that's
gonna be frightening. And Qui-Gon Jinn takes a lot of turret shots there, but he can really. He's got that Sunfire.
Yeah, he is super tanky.
Loonshoe down here now. They're looking to siege, and they can. They can do it.
Yeah, they want to siege, but like we were talking about, essentially Hugeness, Shadi Shinto, right? Behemoth, they all have wave clear. It's not the greatest wave clear, but they have it.
Definitely.
They can just stop the siege.
Throw an undertow, throw a piercing light.
And then what?
Then
the tower still stands there.
Yeah, exactly.
But here we go, they're getting a ton of damage. Fontic wants to engage. Solar Flare is up right now, so that was probably... Oh! They don't want to go in on Shinto. He's the wrong target to grab for sure. But Fontic, yeah, they wanted to go. He was ready, but his ulti Solar Flare was not up at the time.
Yeah, it just came up as the fight disengaged there.
Yeah. But no, like we were saying, they could easily just 3-man cheese a Baron just by lanterning in someone over the wall.
Oh, you betcha.
And that'd be something really cool to see, like...
Oh, Solar Flare landed onto Loonshoe. But the shockwave was real. It knocked up quite a few people, and Shinto's not quite able to get back to Loonshoe, but he dies anyway. Death sentence onto Hugeness was real.
Forced to flash out.
But Behemoth is doing a lot of damage. He hasn't been attacked yet, and he's going to be able to take out Soccer Star. Oh, but the Zanyas. Oh, maybe he's not going to be able to. Oh, there he goes.
There's the flash.
He should be attacked. Oh, the piercing light misses because the Q from... Oh!
Ganjin is huge right now.
Dang. 4 for 4, though.
Essentially, yeah.
So
4 for 4.
So really good, except for the turret, I guess.
Yeah.
So we can see that these team fights can go to the Muffin Stuffers.
Right. It's because the fight was, like, on their terms, right? Like, Leona ulted with the Solar Flare, and I believe it hit 4, stun maybe 2.
Yeah.
So, like, the damage is there, along with pure hugeness, to just crush. I think Ganjin's going to grab a Dragon on his way out. Money for his troubles.
Yeah. Leona's going to toss a ward over. Going to see him out, and he's going to leave, because the Dragon does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and Ganjin doesn't really have enough mana. He's really, really low for health. He's like, nah, I'll let this one go. My team was here.
Not really feeling this.
Yeah. No, that's what I would love to see that, because currently Muffin Stuffers have no vision on Baron, right?
Yeah.
So if you take Fatboy Smoothie, Ganjin, and Luke Duke, I feel like they could eventually do the Baron.
You betcha. And
then just leave Soccer Star and Loonshoe to do whatever they please. Like maybe just defend a mid push or something like that, right?
Definitely. And Fizz's W, Seastone Trident, does percent health damage. Percent health damage on Baron's frightening.
It's pretty good. Are we going to see it though? I would love to see that.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that.
Definitely.
So currently the Muffin Stuffers see that Death Squadron picked up that Dragon, and they're looking to just push mid. So is Ashburn going to come down after cleaning out that top lane?
He better.
It looks like he's basing right now. Shinto's taking a red buff damage from that.
Yeah. Oh, the death sentence could have been devastating.
That almost hit Behemoth, and that would have been terrifying, to say the least.
Holy moly.
And Luke Duke's just got the first hit on that tower.
Yeah, it's a start, right?
A couple more to go, and that's gone.
Definitely. Oh dear.
Ooh dear.
Bottom lane turret picked up by minions. Hero creeps.
Muffin Stuffers. Winions.
Oh yeah. keeping them in. And wards are being cleared out around Baron.
Possibly Baron bait?
Possibly Baron bait.
I like it for the Muffin Stuffers, actually, because they have, 3 or 4 waves by the looks of it stacked up on bot lane. So they could just dance Baron, and they'll essentially could lose another tower.
Definitely. Oof. Also, we should probably note that that last week, Muffin Stuffers played with 2 subs. They had... Oh, no, pardon me, just 1 sub.
A Wild Tony instead of Fontic.
Yeah, exactly. But they're looking to do a Baron.
Because they saw Ganjin bot lane, and that's enough for them. They say, hey, like, the 10-1 Fizz is bottom.
Yeah, that's really the only scary one right now.
Oh, Soccer Star gets chunked.
Takes up a lot of damage.
But Fat Boy steals the Baron!
Oh! No! Holy moly! And now Fizz is in, he's just wrecking people. But Olaf, Shoddy Shinto, he picks up a double kill for himself. But Qui-Gon gets a triple. Possibly a quadra.
Oh, just missing the death sentence, though.
Oh, dear. 4 for 2. And a Baron steal.
And a Baron. The Baron, like, Fat Boy just ghosted in, walked in, smite, thanks for the Baron.
Dang.
That, yeah, Muffin Stuffers definitely need that one.
Mm-hmm. We haven't gone a series yet without seeing a Baron steal. I don't know if you noticed that.
Really?
Yeah. Every set of games that we've watched, been a Baron steal.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I believe so, at least.
I can't say that it's recollecting my mind, but I mean, that's... I remember the Dragon steals, that's for sure.
There's been a lot of Dragon steals.
That is crazy.
Oof. Oof.
So, it's... I'm curious as to how exactly Muffin Stuffers lost the Baron to Death Squadron, right?
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, Pure Regis is 16, where Fat Boy's 14 right now.
Yeah. Smite will do a lot more damage for the Evelyn than it will the Udyr.
Right? So, maybe
just unlucky timing.
Unlucky timing, that, or Pure Regis... I didn't really pay attention. Maybe he wasn't in the pit at the time.
Yep. Definitely a possibility. Oof. That's gonna hurt Muffin Stuffers a lot.
Oh yeah, that was their saving grace from the deficit that they were in, but now it's a little bit worse for them. They most likely will want to wait out the Baron buff before they want to try to team fight.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's looking not too great for Muffin Stuffers currently.
Mm-hmm. Still gotta believe they might be down 10k gold, but
anything is possible. Like with the new changes, I believe in later season 3, it made it more possible for comebacks to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely no one's like. I would say that it's Death Squadron's game to lose.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But at this point, no one's like 100% gonna win this game.
Exactly.
The team fights can go either way. It's almost 40 minutes in the game. Death timers are getting long.
Exactly. Picks
could happen, and Leona's a great person to get picks.
You betcha. I'm really impressed that Qui-Gon Jinn hasn't come down with a case of big head syndrome. He's 13-1. He doesn't think he can just 5v1 or 1v5 him. He sees when he can make picks, and he does it then. He doesn't try and create them, right? So.
Oh yeah, and I mean, he does now finish his Blade of the Rune King. So it was a Bork, right?
Wow.
And it looks like he's getting a Randuin's next, which I like because he's so slippery he can like get into the back line, Randuin's, and then just queue out.
There you go.
And then, oh, what up, slow? So it's a really, really interesting Fizz build.
Definitely. He wants to get those auto attacks off, and with the Triforce helping him there, giving him some speed, he'll be able to do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, the hook lands on Ashwin. Ashwin also with a GA this time.
Yep, picked up a GA. Really good call.
Very good. Because if he can survive Ganjin's burst and the CC from Soccer Star's ulti, he'll be okay.
Oh yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn taking up this turret while they go in,
the
and
solar
the Solar Flare comes down. Shoddy Shinto has the Chum of the Waters on him, and Ashwin's way out. He's got his GA. They're walking away from him. Oh dear. Soccer Star taken down though by Behemoth. The piercing light was real.
Then up top as well, Ashwin died to the Thresh Sivir combo. So it's I mean the GA was nice.
It's game.
Yeah, that'll be game 1 for sure for RDS.
Yeah. Dang.
So we got to see Ganjin's Fizz.
Yeah.
Because it was Target banned before.
Oh, you betcha.
So now with RDS blue side, do you think there's going to be a ban towards the Fizz? Because
There has to be.
That, it's 15-1-11. That has to be like some sort of red flag to say this guy's comfort champion is definitely Fizz.
Yeah, exactly. You.
But not to take anything away from Loonshoe as well, right?
Yeah, his Sivir was a menace as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing could really get onto the Sivir. I mean, I do believe it's called Thrill the Hunt, the ulti.
On
the hunt. Sorry.
Thrill the Hunt's Rengar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, yeah. Along with that, like, Ashwin wasn't able to lock down Loonshoe with the damage that he had.
Dang. Alrighty. I guess we'll toss it into some music for right now while we get the next lobby set up.
Also, an update on our
sorry.
music.
Oh, yeah. Apparently Songza is not really a good pal of mine.
It's not a Palomino.
Yeah, definitely not. Only about, like, 7, maybe 8 of the songs that we have on there are playing. I don't know why, but it'll be fixed for next time, definitely.
That's right. We'll have, hopefully, a brand new playlist for Wednesday night.
Yeah, but for right now, you still get to listen to some Downtown.
Downtown Blue, I believe, is also...
yeah, we had some Blue earlier this evening, so...
Little Toaster.
Oh, give me that little toaster.
Anyways, without further ado, we will throw it to some music and hop into Game 2, and we'll get that right away for you guys.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in
excluded every time. Present company, the best that you can find. Talking like a jerk, except you are an actual jerk and living proof. But sometimes friends are mean. Present company, expect it. Present company, just laugh it off. It's better than it seems. Present company, excluded in every way. Present company makes me want to stay. Killing it with close inspection, killing it can only make it worse. It sort of makes it breed. Present company, accepting presently, we all expect the worst. It works just like a need. Present company, excluded in the night. Present company, included in the fight. getting younger. It's the end of an era, it's true. And you go.
Yo, game 2.
Welcome back to the Saskatchewan League.
Looking to do some TMS versus RDS again. Swap sides, so
RDS is now on the blue side.
you betcha.
And right away we see an Elise ban coming out of RDS.
There you go.
So my predictions is that RDS is going to stick to their guns and just keep banning what they did last game because it worked for them.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, the Muffin Stuffers didn't even have to think about it. Fizz ban, there it is.
Definitely necessary. Qui-Gon Jinn was real. Oof.
He was really scary. Yeah,
Oh,
for
definitely.
sure. Definitely.
Not something you want to run into on a daily basis.
No, I believe that was a 26 KDA that game, just on Fizz alone.
Yeah, that makes sense. He had one, yeah.
1 death, 15 and 11.
Real.
Seems okay.
Yeah. Seen better.
Yeah, average.
Seen better top fizzes with Borks every day in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, there you go. Nasus ban from Qui-Gon Jinn as well. He seems to be the
Seems to be the
there's-
problem.
Yeah. That they're that TMS is a bit afraid of.
Yeah. He is the problem for TMS for sure. And I can't recall what the last ban was from last game out of RDS. But a Kha'Zix is the last ban regardless.
Yep, this time around. It was Syndra last time.
So maybe Soccer Star is going to play Syndra this game?
Ooh.
Because Ashwin is really, really strong on Syndra.
Yeah, his Syndra is actually really frightening, so.
So that if it I want to see a first pick Syndra. That's Udyr ban. Okay, great. Now we see if Syndra's picked or TMS is gonna get it. Cause you know they're gonna pick it.
Oh, and it's hovered.
And it's hovered.
And it's locked.
There we go. Cause I believe Soccer Star played it once maybe in the league anyways, right? So perfect. But
Oh, a Skarner.
Right? Did TMS bait them into leaving that up? To be
Possibly.
like, hey, Ashwin, you could beat a Syndra, right? Oh, yeah, I play her all the time. I know all her flaws, right?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Exactly.
Leona, though.
Hovered over, locked in, boom. Thank you, Fontic.
Vontic, loving the Leona.
Oh, yeah.
It's mad Leona love.
Give me that Leona.
She's-
And, oh, sorry.
Her engage. This is so good.
It's definitely. And the Maokai's being hovered over. If they pair that, the Twisted Advance with a stunning... Oh! But instead, hop into the,
Amumu.
Amumu. A lot of good engage for both of those folks.
Late game team fight for sure.
Yes.
And I like it because you had Maokai before, right? Possibly. Yes.
Locked in.
Okay, so you had Maokai before.
Mhm.
Maokai is great early, like ganking and stuff like that. His
Yep.
potential is just
It's high.
right. But I mean, if you have Soccer Star on Syndra in team fights, yeah, AoE stun's a little bit better. I like it
definitely.
better than the Twisted Advance on her. She
Exactly.
can still do her job.
You betcha. Syndra first pick, though, can be really dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Because she can get counterpicked.
yeah, that's exactly the question. Did the Muffin Stuffers leave it up just to say, hey, you know, we're gonna take the chance in getting her, or either yeah, we know they're gonna pick it, so we're gonna counterplay it here.
Definitely.
And Fat Boy now hovering over Maokai. Maokai could be just a big troll pick.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, because I mean,
Oh, the Karma coming out for Luke Duke, probably.
for the most part, yeah. Because I think instead of Fizz, it was Karma, correct? And the bans from the
Yeah.
Muffin Stuffers.
You betcha.
So Comfort Champion's coming up, and Maokai picked.
Locked in.
Oh, what a block.
Give me that Maokai.
And yeah, I can't see Luke Duke not wanting Karma, especially. Oh, Castle Lock-in.
Cassid. Yep. Locked it in. Locked it in. Get it? Oh, I'm so good at this.
Wait, I don't understand. Can you explain that, please?
Yes, okay, so I refer to... His name's Cassidon,
Okay.
the champion.
Right.
I refer to him as Locked It In, and Locked It In sounds a lot like Locked It In, and that's what Ashwin did. He locked it in. He locked that Cassidon in. So, yeah, Locked It In.
Oh, and you're referring to Cassidon as Locked It In.
Yes.
I still...
Well, it's okay. Sometimes you
Yes.
win, sometimes you skin, I guess.
Well, skinning is more often than not happening.
Yeah.
I don't win much, but...
Behemoth's on that Ezreal, and he played a really mean Ezreal game 2 against Wings Freedom, so...
I believe his Ezreal was 909.
909.
909 2.01.
867...
309.
309. Yeah, there you go.
Oh god. We have a singing tangent, or a singing, like... Yeah.
Great.
Part at least in every stream, yeah.
Shyvana and Lucian being hovered.
Is this the first time we see Shyvana?
Yeah, usually it's banned.
Or not picked. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
So this is the first time that we get to see Shyvana. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so, yeah. See a lot of Mundo, don't see a lot of Shyvana.
And Shyvana's strong, though.
Oh, definitely. Terrifying.
Super terrifying. So much that she has bobbleheads shaking.
Garen's hovered over here for Shoddy. Played a pretty good Garen last game. So, or pardon me, not last game. Last week. So there you go. He wanted to play Wukong last game, but unfortunately, Fontek doesn't own Wukong. So
That could be a problem.
yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, keep in mind, we're playing on Tournament Draft, and we order it top jungle, mid, 80 carry, and support.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, if you have a high priority champion that you want to pick, so let's say Syndra, right? If Qui-Gon didn't have Syndra,
Uh-oh.
that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Strange, I guess.
Oh,
the switch to the Mundo! I think that's a really good choice against Shyvana, because Shyvana and Mundo are the top 2 tops right now, right?
Top 2 tops?
The...
Top 2 top.
Yep.
Okay.
So, you've got those cleavers coming out.
Right.
You've got the Burning Agony.
Right. Masochism.
Yeah, well...
Macachism.
Macadamia nuts.
Right, his E.
Masochism, yes, and sadism is his alt.
Sadism.
Yep.
Sadie?
So, Sadie, are you okay?
Yeah.
The two of them, they're both their W's. It's just fire circling around them, clearing waves for days.
But Garen's spin to one is essentially like Burning Agony.
It's-
Except it doesn't cost life. His passive actually gains him life.
So does Mundo's.
No, it doesn't!
Yeah, it's...
Burning Agony costs life.
Oh, well, you said passive, for the record.
Oh, whoops. Did I?
Yes, mostly.
What's Mundo's passive?
It gives him life regen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess you learn something new every stream.
I guess so. Holy moly.
Holy moly. And right, like, we see Shadi Shinto bringing in the TP, so he might be at a disadvantage 1v1 in the lane against Shyvana.
Possibly, yeah.
Who do you think's going to win the straight-up 1v1? In top lane, that is.
Both of them are really high-skilled top lanes. You might not have seen that so much last game. Shoddy fell a little bit by the wayside, but Fizz was a terror.
Fizz is a really snowbally champion, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to say Mundo, based on his kiting potential. Shyvana needs to get close to do a lot of damage to have the to have her Twin Bite and her Burnout hurting the opposing player.
Right.
And if Shoddy can just toss out a bunch of infected cleavers, it won't get near her.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
There you go.
But at 6, Dragon's Descent on top of the Mundo. And the question is, will Ganjin, knowing that he likes Bork, clearly, because he built it on Fizz,
Yeah.
will he build it first on Shyvana as opposed to a Sunfire Cape?
I think he should go Sunfire Cape first.
I really think he should as well, but he did it on Fizz, he went Sunfire first on Fizz, so maybe repeat history here.
Well, he went Triforce first, but...
Well,
like...
in terms of Sunfire and Bork.
Yeah, you're very right.
Right.
Alrighty.
So I like Ashwin's pick of Cassidon here because Soccer Star on Syndra. tons of damage at 6, right?
Yeah.
Ashwin, though, can just blink in and silence her.
Done.
And then, well, it has to flash away right away because, I mean, after the silence happens, then so you're just gonna, like, I believe it's Scatter the Weak is her ulti?
No,
Unleash Power.
Unleash Power is her ult. Scatter the Weak is her cone knockback thing.
Right, okay. So yeah, the Unleash Power, Ignite, and if you have, like, a couple balls laying around here and there for whatever reason, you just got a couple. Maybe you were playing Jax before and you just have, you know, balls in your pockets.
Jax only takes one ball. I don't know what kind of games of Jax you're playing where you have multiple balls. You're a cheater, Landon. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Not Jax the champion, by the way. We're talking about,
like bouncing the ball to pick up the pointy items.
the ones that have an X horizontal axis and then a Y vertical axis and then, like, a Z axis coming out of the side of its teeth.
Yep. All of those things.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, probably thanks are in order to Tori. She was helping us out by watching the stream, letting us know if things are going wrong. So, want to say big thanks to you. There you go.
A big thanks.
Yeah, you let us know that our music was a bit quiet. I would have known that. I don't have my headphones on.
Well, I mean, because you got to listen to this beautiful voice here beside you.
Exactly. So,
I mean,
thanks very much.
a huge shout out and a much thanks.
Yes, both of those.
Much
Done.
thank. Very well.
Oh God, why?
What? We could go back to talking about Jax if you want.
I would love to. But instead, we could probably talk about the champions.
But we have 3 minutes before the game loads. What else are we going to talk about?
I don't know, Landon. I don't know.
I mean...
Oh, God.
Anyways, thank you, Tori.
Yes, thanks very much, Tori.
Right. Okay, so let's do the ever so popularized chat in Champion Select. Or, excuse me, loading screen of Hank 1's skin theories here.
The skin theories. All right.
Yes. Enlighten me. And the Twitch chat.
Yes.
Yes.
So, my pal Svendy is a big fan of Iron Scale Shyvana.
Right.
I don't like it. I don't like Iron Scale Shyvana. I think the one where she's purple is the best. And the bone one is also really underrepresented.
Okay, but I mean, the bone one's so bad. And before that, it was just the bone one and then Iron Scale, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, Shyvana has a ton of cool skins now.
Yeah.
But like back in the day, right? We're talking like Super Nintendo days, okay?
Yeah.
Like, would you rather go back and play your Super Nintendo? Or do you want to play like the Xbox One and PS4, you know? I mean, like,
Super Nintendo in a second!
right? So that's you just agreed to me that Iron Scale is better than the new skins that Shyvana has.
No, definitely not.
Well,
it's a completely different theory.
Timelines are like kind of the same
That's
thing.
no, maybe no.
Yeah, because Iron Scale happened first, and then I was like, yo, would you rather
But so
play...
did the bone one. The bone one's the best.
Okay, fine. Then you're playing Sega instead of PS1 or Xbox.
Okay,
Or,
cool.
God, PS4 and Xbox One.
There you go.
But yeah, either way,
Either way,
old skins, hipster.
Shoddy Shinto's running Mr. Mundoverse, and that's pretty cool. We also
Is that
see
how you pronounce it?
Mr. Mundoverse.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Oh, okay. I say Mundoverse, but
Oh well, whatever.
either way.
Either way, we see RDS jumping in, looking to take some red buff.
They want to yoink the red.
Yeah.
But Hugeness wants the red, and he is completely unaware.
Yep.
I only see good things happening this level 1. We might actually see a level 1. I don't think we
Definitely.
have seen a level 1 thus
Soccer
far.
Star sees Hugeness right now. Hugeness does not see them. Oh no. Oh wait, maybe he does. Ashwin coming around. He's gonna face check. He's gonna see that's. Oh no.
They back away.
Yeah. Now they just essentially gave Hugeness a leash with those saplings. from
Exactly,
Smoothie.
yeah. Really interesting, because I would have given the level 1 in favor of RDS.
Definitely.
Because they had the element of surprise. And then level 1, that's nice to have.
Oh, for sure. They didn't have a lot of CC there, unfortunately. They had the Shyvana, a Maokai with his saplings already chosen, and the Syndra. So
Who most likely to scatter the weak. It's the best level 1 ability.
Well, maybe.
Or W.
Yep.
Because then she could steal the buff and then walk it to lane, just dunk it down for some CS.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe though.
Maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm unaware of it.
Well, probably not. She probably took her Dark Spear.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Loonshu and Luke Duke scoop a lot
Oh!
and Behemoth taking a lot of damage, forced to flash, and barrier.
The barrier was really, really well timed.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure that he would have died from Lucian's passive, the double auto, boom, bang, 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 boom. But it's better safe than sorry.
Oh, 100%, right?
But yeah, like, Karma's level 1 is disgusting. A Mantra Q is like 800 damage, level 1.
Fontic going in on a Luke Duke because Pure Hugens is coming around. The flash had to go, and I don't think Hugens saw it. He tossed his bandage toss to where Luke Duke was. And now Fontic's in a bit of trouble. But Loonshu just backs off. Qui-Gon Jinn winning these trades top lane. Shoddy's making me eat my own words, unfortunately.
Ooh, the Mantra.
Oof. Alrighty.
And here we go.
Qui-Gon Jinn now.
Oh!
What just happened? Oh!
He was TPing, thought he had Ignite.
He thought he had Ignite. Shoddy Shinto,
So
no!
unfortunate. But the mind game, though. Think of it this way. Gon Jinn was like, oh gosh, someone's teleporting on me, right? So then he burned his flash when he absolutely didn't need to.
And Soccer Star takes out Ashwin in mid with a beautifully placed Dark Sphere. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. I mean, RDS is having a really good early level. Or, excuse me, early point. Because, like, even in bot lane, right? Luke Duke on Karma, he's really comfortable on Karma. And the level 1 Mantra Q, it does like 800 damage, give or take.
Probably take a lot, but yeah, definitely.
Give it like maybe 50 then. Okay, and we're probably accurate damage-wise. But, yeah, it's like, there's just so much damage. What can you trade with the level 1?
Yeah.
You can't.
You just can't.
And, like, the poke is so huge. Fontic's, like, he's right at his tower when the wave is mid. Luke Duke's saying, no, man, you can't walk up here. I'm just going to kill you without Mantra.
Yep. Oh, dear. Well, Shinto's back.
Yep. Picked up the health item, which is, I like the buy.
Yeah, the Ruby Crystal's good choice.
Along with health pots.
Slurp those pots.
You actually can, yeah.
Yep, you betcha.
You can change your audio clip in the game. And if you want, like, I'm sure we've slurped more often than not in the stream, so if you, like, want to take the audio clip from the stream, and then you could, just change the clip, so...
Yeah. And, like, I mean, Luke Duke going in onto Fontic there? Or, pardon me, Fontic going in on a Luke Duke. But puts out a fair amount of damage, but takes a bit of damage himself.
Oh!
The flash and twisted advance onto Ashwin. They're abusing the fact that Kassadin's mobility early on doesn't have it. He doesn't have his Rift Walk, right?
No, he doesn't. Exactly. His flash is down. He doesn't have his Rift. You're going to punish him because, like we said before, Ashwin can just blink in and silence and do a spell rotation. And then, oh no, I'm silenced, I'm dying. What do I do?
Oh no!
But the trick is, they figured it out. You just got to rush early. Kill the cast before he kills you.
Exactly.
It's the old spoon over the knife trick.
The old knifey spoony, if you will.
If you will. I mean, you can do whatever you like.
Exactly.
You can do whatever you like.
Yep. I guess so.
So, aside from Shoddy Shinto essentially just fat fingering his teleport and dying, he's still even on CS for the most part.
Yeah, like very well played. The burnout, the damage early on, plus when he has his Burning Agony on, he loses the trades, but he can get that HP back really quickly. He's got those pots. He's got his passive regens HP. And Smoothie again taking out Ashwin in mid. And yep, there's the
Unleash power.
Oof.
They're sitting mid because the Maokai pick with a Kassadin with no flash, no Rift Walk, it's essentially free kills.
Exactly,
over
right?
and over again.
It doesn't matter where he's at.
No, exactly. And Maokai early just has more presence than Amumu does, in my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Maokai can just... It's not a skill shot for his twist advance, right? Whereas Mummy's Ban and Jizz. It's just... They're definitely shutting down Ashwin because they don't want him to be that late game just terror.
Exactly. Bit frightening to say the least.
And also, Luke Duke is level 4. I don't know how he got behind a level as opposed to Fontic and Behemoth, both 5.
It's tough to say. Wow! I feel like Hugh just got robbed there on that bandage toss.
It was really, really close, yeah. But what I was saying is, like, Luke Duke's playing really, really aggressive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once Fontic hits 6, and then he can punish Luke Duke, actually, for walking up to try to Q, like he did right there. Once Fontic is 6, the burst from himself and Behemoth is going to be crazy.
It'll be a lot, that's for sure.
Mundinian taking some big damage, though.
Mm-hmm. So, I will also preface this with, I don't play top lane, and I don't play top lane Mundo or Shyvana. But I feel like what Shoddy needs to do is actually what he's doing right now. He's waiting out the burnout. Burning Agony is a toggle, burnout isn't. It's got a cooldown. So, when Qui-Gon Jinn puts on that burnout, if he just walks away, which, yeah, there you go, just like that, and he doesn't take the damage, he can walk up with his Burning Agony on, and do damage right back. Take these miniones.
Uh-oh. Smoothie, though. Throwing some...
Shinto getting dove, but he pops the sadism. Is it gonna be enough?
Sadie is okay!
Oh, he's alright! Wow. He had to burn, or pop the flash to not stay in the damage over time from Shyvana. But it's worth it, he survives. Fontic flashes and jumps. Oh!
The solar flare was so close.
That would have been devastating.
And that's what we talked about. Once Fontic is 6.
Yep. Fontic's a goner right now, though, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the piercing light coming in.
Hugeness is in a lot of trouble, too, right now.
He tried to go back in to save his pal, but there were 3 of them there.
There was 3. But no, yeah, that's what we talked about. Like, Fontic, had he laid down the solar flare along with the Shield of Daybreak, they would have had, Luke Duke would have been erased completely.
Oh, done, yeah, for sure.
So far, the Muffin Stuffers are having a tough early game against the RDS squad.
Yeah, definitely. The RDS squad. The
RDS squad, yes, yeah, because they're
the Revolutionary Death Squad.
Squadron.
Squad.
Squad, yeah, squad!
Scott?
No.
Oh. Sadis map popped again for Shoddy Shinto, and this is when he can win these trades, right? Oh, the burnout's on again. Uh-oh. That's alright.
It went not too bad, actually. Mm-hmm. Because Gon Jinn's... I mean, he has his ulti, he has his Dragon's Descent.
Yep.
But you don't want to chance it, right?
No, exactly. It didn't work out for him last time, so...
Well, exactly. So, with the bot tower gone, so much pressure was on Ashwin. Like, he's 2 levels behind Soccer Star, right?
Yep.
He can't walk up. The damage is just... It'd be it.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Boom.
And then Fontic was like, hey, I'm here. Don't you dare touch Ashwin again. Otherwise, you're going to get a solar flare right on the noggin.
Right on the noggin.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Dragon Play coming out of RDS right away.
Yeah, I feel like Muffin Stuffers are a bit far behind right now, so I don't think they could really answer unless Curse of the Sad Mommy was up at the right time and everyone was on the same page, right?
They would have to burst one target.
Yeah. It would have to be like a perfect storm, and it's really hard to get, right? So
yeah, I mean, Ashwin's half health, Hugeness,
yeah.
He's pretty healthy, but I mean, you also got to keep in mind, Shinto took teleport this game, right?
That's very true.
So it could be a 5v4, and that could be what they need to get back in this game.
Definitely.
5v4, win it, ace, do the 4-man ace at Dragon, and then take the Dragon. They'd be right back in this game.
Also, we seem to have missed a Dragon because it's gone right now.
We knew that.
Well,
we didn't miss one. We were just playing hypothetical if it was up and they were to want to do Dragon at this point.
Yes, that's right, sorry. Yep, definitely.
Right.
For sure. For sure is on dead.
We missed the Dragon.
We may have. It's okay.
When did the Dragon go down?
I don't know, dude. That's weird.
No. I'm assuming it went to RDS then.
It could have, yeah, like there's no way it did.
I mean, not to cut out Muffin Stuffers, but I mean...
They're just a bit behind right now.
Yeah, and with the bot lane pushed up, I can't see Muffin Stuffers getting the Dragon.
Yeah, definitely not.
I would like to see them get the Dragon, but... Gon Jinn takes... Yeah,
Yeah.
he took a lot of damage from shoddy Shintos.
You betcha. The infected cleavers, they're real.
So what do you think the history is behind Shinto's name?
I knew it once, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Shoddy Shinto and I are good pals. We grew up together, him and I.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Oh, Ganjin wants the tower, though.
And there he is. He's just running away.
He's like, oh, thanks for the turret. But no, yeah, because do you think it has something to do with, like, his shin and his toe?
Little known fact about Shoddy Shinto, he doesn't have shins. It's just, it's knee and then his toes are there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
well, would his femur not be his shin, then?
Nope, he doesn't have femurs.
Oh,
if you're here just getting knocked out here, there he goes. Catch you later, piercing light, too real.
Yeah, I mean, Death Squadron is just too far ahead at this point in the game. They're grouping and they're just taking objectives and picks whenever they can get it.
Exactly. Oh dear.
Yeah, like there's, and also, I mean, the Muffin Stuffers are kind of lacking in wave clear as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we have as ulti, but that's really it. Even with Moo up now, like he doesn't have that much wave clear. I mean, Ashwin doesn't either. I mean, he has his Force Pulse, I do believe, is his E.
Yep.
But
that can only come up at every 8 spells.
I believe it's 7.
Oh, something like that. Oh man, you just keep getting robbed on these. Oh, but a beautiful Curse of the Sad Mummy locks everyone up.
He just walks in for a 5-man mummy.
Yep, Mundo coming in with the TP.
I was hoping for the hard TP, but
the infected cleaver just tickles Qui-Gon Jinn's tail.
Oh, Ashwin blinks in!
Oof! And unfortunately gets taken out.
Gon Jinn is saved with the shield from Karma!
Holy moly! Behemoth is able to make it out.
Moon's even in trouble. Gon Jinn going back in!
Oh no!
And he lives.
They're all so low.
And the great, unnecessary but great disengage from Karma. Like the Mantra E.
Give me that.
It's like Talisman.
It's essentially a talisman.
It's free.
Which is why she probably went for the Frost Queen's Embrace build.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Well, also with the idea that you poke a lot with Karma, you can get auto attacks off, so there you go.
It's definitely like poke slow city with Karma, so I mean, why not?
Exactly.
Poke slow.
A poke slow?
Slow poke?
It's like, it's essentially slow poke.
But poke slow backwards.
Exactly.
Right. What is that, by the way?
It's tough to say, really.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps it's a...
It's Digimon, right?
Yep, twice.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Behemoth's just trying to get any sort of gold that he can. He's just walking around in the jungle, clearing out the camps because I mean, RDS is just way too strong right now in the game for them to walk into a lane. They're terrified.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, rightfully so. RDS has played this game pretty flawlessly thus far. They've been taking objectives even under our eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, it's like...
They got the timer on the dragon, it's coming up here.
So clearly they must have gotten the first dragon if they have the timer.
Mostly.
Fontic, though, you might want to jump on Luke Duke, but no. Gon Jinn is right there.
The Tri-Ward coming in from RDS there on that banana brush. They're not missing anything that goes in there.
They want to see every last triple thing that goes in there.
Exactly. It's like a triple kill, but a bit different.
I wonder if the camera was on Dragon when it fell.
Probably not.
Do you think it was and we just didn't even maybe look at the screen?
I'm too locked in your eyes. They're beautiful.
Can we play Hungry Eyes? Can we stop the stream and just play Hungry Eyes from...
Yes. I will call a pause right now.
Well, a 5-minute delay, I guess, so we'll get a pause in 5 minutes and then we can...
Okay.
Hungry Eyes...
Thanks, Landon.
I think that's how it goes.
Yes.
Does it?
No, I don't know the song.
Oh, really?
Really?
It's from Dirty Dancing, I believe.
Haven't watched that movie.
Really?
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's from Dirty Dancing. I'm not sure. Someone, I'm sure, will comment and say, oh, yeah.
It's my favorite flick.
Oh, Dragon sent out, actually.
Yeah, has to... And a beautiful 4-person...
Oh, the solar flare!
Holy moly, Soccer Star taken so low, but unfortunately, the Muffin Stuffers are just being picked off piece by piece. Ashwin goes in, doesn't get anything out of it.
I believe once Ashwin blinked in, Soccer Star scattered the weak. So as soon as he went in, he got CC pushed back.
Dang.
Because he was hoping to assassinate all three with like a force pulse or something.
Yeah, that does a lot of damage though.
Yeah, but I mean, the very well-timed force pulse.
Yes. Scatter the weak.
Yes.
Both conic-shaped abilities. I know what you're coming from.
And then boom, we have the pretty much talisman escape.
There you go.
Clean in, clean out.
Thank you.
That's a base tower.
Luke Duke.
Or is it an inhib as well?
I think they got the inhib. They're at least attacking it, so. Oh, no, it's still there.
No, inhib is still there.
Yeah, inhib.
Really good call. I mean, don't overstay your welcome.
Oh, of course, right? They were all really low.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't want to overstay your welcome, like we said. Get aced and then lose a Baron as well. Over not getting an inhib.
Definitely.
Or getting an inhib, for that matter, too, right? Like, yeah.
There you go.
Actually, the Muffin Stuffers could just blitz a Baron with Loon shooting really low and in bot lane.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, but I don't know if, like... Cassandra's so strong, right? Karma Poke's annoying. And then you have two tanks.
Definitely.
So if you're able to just kill Syndra before Loon even gets there, it couldn't be that bad.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Gonjin picks up the Hydra.
Give me that Hydra. I like Hydra. Hydra's a pretty cool item.
Hydra's really cool. I just know that a lot of Shyvanas also go Bork, though,
Bork.
as opposed to Hydra.
Yep.
So interesting itemization coming from Gonjin. Definitely these two games.
Oh, for sure. Might have to get some tips. Tips and tricks for top lane by Qui-Gon Jinn.
We'll have to do a sequence or something like that for... You can post it on the website.
There you go.
By the way, the website is sasklawleague.blogspot.ca. You can find anything on that site for the most part regarding this tournament. You can find when the next game will be played, who's being streamed, stats, statistics, standings, anything.
Done. Shoddy Shinto getting jumped on. Has to flash. But they don't get anything out of it, really, other than his ult. But it's got a short cooldown.
Well, yeah, I mean, the flash and sadism is just like, boom, I'm out.
Catch you later. They're picking up this inhib, though.
All because Ashwin is trying to push bottom lane to get some more farm and levels.
Definitely. Necessary, but also a bit of an issue because they lose their inhib and then right at 20 minutes, and that's a bit of a drag.
Yeah, it's not the best thing to have happen, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Also, something to note as well, the Muffin Stuffers, they took their first loss of the tournament.
Yep.
Granted, this is their second game, but that was their hope, was to go undefeated, of course, right? As any team's hope is. But currently, the only undefeated team now stands is Justice Guys.
Justice Guys. Team Jug. Who are they playing today?
I believe they're playing the second-seeded team at 5-1 SKT1 right now.
Oh, ooh.
So top two teams going head-to-head tonight.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's Felt It and Dunks Daily watching that one.
It'll be an interesting game to see. Can Jug go another game night undefeated?
Oh, it's tough to say.
It's tough to say, because SKT1 is a really impressive squad.
As we see, Fontic, dropping the Solar Flare, Qui-Gon Jinn has to,
Dragon Descent out.
Dragon Descent out.
And then Loon Shu just drops the culling, disengage, and they're out, and they're back to sieging.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said, the Muffin Stuffers team isn't that great for wave clear. And they have a lot of minions going right at their base and mid. So,
yeah.
I mean, this is essentially a free tower. You definitely have to go and defend your Nexus towers at this point, because
you lose one of those,
it's bad shape.
Crippling,
especially
really.
at 20 minutes. And I mean, you have little wave clear as well, right?
Yep.
So it's really hard to defend a tier 2 tower in that situation.
Definitely. I would also, I know we mentioned this when they happened, but Pure Hugeness's
The Flash!
Curse of the Shed mummies are insane! He just gave me quantifiable evidence of what I was going to say. They're mean. They're real. He gets at
Behemoth going man mode!
Oh, it gets taken out, but dang. 4 for 2.
Behemoth manned up there, and he got his team 2 kills.
Yep, definitely. Wow. That's likely... Yeah, there we go. The surrender vote comes
Surrender
out.
vote happens, yeah.
Muffin Stuffers. Unfortunate for them. They I don't want to say they had potential. They still do have a lot of potential.
Oh, they have tons of potential.
Yeah.
They were really, really impressive the first game day.
Definitely. By right now, they can still go 6-2 or 6-2, right? They have to play.
They still have 2 more plays. Like, they have 4 games total,
Yeah.
2 placement matches left to play.
Yeah, they've got to play the Nice Guys, and they've got to play SKT1. So,
They still have potential to be top seeded team, 6-2.
yeah, definitely. So,
It all depends on what happens in the jug game.
exactly. Neat.
Because I think, depending on how that outcome goes, Muffin Stuffers can still get 2nd place, but if SKT1, I believe, even takes 1 game off of Justice Guys, then best case scenario, correct me if I'm wrong, Muffin Stuffers will be placed 3rd. Which is still a good place.
Yeah, like there's still a lot of games to be played. It's not like right
This is
now
only
the
the second
finals
week.
are hashed out. So
Yeah.
neat to see, I guess. Really.
Yeah, because I believe we still have something like 5 weeks after this week left of regular season games.
There you
We're
go.
almost halfway through the season, actually.
Hey.
Kind of.
Hey.
Hey, internet high five.
Well, real high five, but
We're on the internet.
Thanks, Landon.
You're welcome.
There you go.
There you go. That was really impressive standing, though, by Revolutionary Death Squadron Squad.
Definitely.
Their squad is the best that I've seen, for sure.
There you go. The best squad of Revolutionary Death Squadrons
That I've seen in a long time, actually.
Yeah. I'd be willing to say ever. They're the best Revolutionary Death Squadron. Whatever.
Yeah, it was just like... Because they took Syndra away from the Muffin Stuffers, right? And the Muffin Stuffers had great success with Syndra both games. And then RDS just banned it and picked it away.
There you go. Maybe that's the key.
I don't think Muffin Stuffers is a 1-champion team. However, it's a definite strong pick for the team.
Yeah, for sure. There you go.
As is the Fizz. Like, we saw Gongjin's Fizz game 1, just 15-1-11. No problem. With the unorthodox build as well.
Oh, for sure.
It was, like... It was a good build. Like, at the end of it, he was tanky, he was able to kite. Like...
Done.
Get in there, do his job, get out.
There you go. That's all you need.
All you need. So, that's all we have for you guys tonight.
Yeah. I guess I won't be here next Wednesday, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, so we will find a guest caster for this upcoming Wednesday's match.
Yes.
I do believe it is the Nice Guys game that we will be streaming. I'm not sure.
Yes. I need an updated stream schedule.
Right.
Yes, myself, but
also, keep in mind, we will update the website, and again, the website is
sasklawleague.blogspot.ca.
.ca. It's also in our GIF in the bottom left corner of the screen. That is where we will definitely know and upload who will be streaming, the results of this night's game night, and the standings and stats thus forth.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Jump on that site. It'd be beautiful.
It'd be beautiful.
Done.
For sure.
For sure is on that.
Oh, dang. Alright, so yeah. Until Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m.
There you go.
Until then, folks.
Until then. See you next Sunday from me.
A whole week.
You'll miss me, I guarantee it.
There's, in the Twitch chat, how sometimes, like, players' names will be called out? Like, I believe in ours, currently it's
Huntail.
Huntail, well, I guess.
Huntail calling out Huntail.
For the most part. But yeah, Wednesday night, it's going to be a Hank call-out for sure.
I believe.
Hank 1, excuse me. Alright, thank you very much. We will see you all Wednesday night.